So, in this week of digital learning, I was given an assignment to write a 3 to 5 sentence intro for somebody, and I chose Francis. And after that, Francis said he would write one about me, and then we figured, hey, we could use it as an introduction. So, without any further ado, here are Francis and mine introductions for each other to do it that was based off a debate assignment that I don't know if anybody else did. So, I'm proud to welcome to the show my guest, Francis King. He's the man without a plan, wicked smart but fallen apart. He is a shameless, self-deprecating comedian that is always around to have a laugh. He's one of the few folks in the league that is not more toxic than Chernobyl. He can also
Wow.
beat you up because he's a black belt in karate, or something like that.
And then, have you ever been driving down the street and then felt the ground shaking for someone blasting their music too loud? With a giant beard and borderline pyromania, I'm here to present Alex Sturzing. Here we are.
So yeah, we're doing this episode. Francis attempted to kill Groovy earlier.
Wait, I
he
brought
got
him back. He's back. He's
Brought
back.
him
He's
back.
back. Yeah.
But
Ruby lives.
Yeah, he's alive now until Francis kicks him again.
It was an accident.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was, and you weren't just trying to cover it up to cover up your murder.
Okay.
Anyway, with that, we're gonna take it away onto the show.
Welcome to the Quarantine Podcast. Welcome to the Quarantine Podcast.
Okay, so for our guest today, we were gonna have 4 people, but apparently 2 of them don't like us anymore.
They
so
died,
now we only
okay?
have 2 people. Yeah, 2 people died. They caught corona. But our guests today are Marielle and Zoe. If you guys wanna.
Ayo.
Hi.
So
And yeah.
our show, we meticulously plan every piece of it.
Oh yes.
And
Sure,
so
why
that's
not?
why we meticulously plan to talk about the pursuit of happiness today, based off a Reddit comment that was made, or not a Reddit comment, but a Reddit post that was made a long time ago by you/biotechnophile. And so this whole idea was started based off of his post about 6 signs you have a strong mindset. So we're just going to talk about this stuff. So why not?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. What's your number one? I'll
Alright, I
read
gotta
number
pull it
one.
up. I was not expecting this.
I got you. Okay, so number one is you move on and you don't waste time feeling sorry for yourself. You know? This is probably a really good first step.
The problem is
Oh.
I don't waste time feeling sorry for myself. I just waste time.
Yes. It really is a two-part thing, you know?
You know,
But
I'm
like,
just really talented. I like to do both at the same time.
Very good. Very good. Yeah.
Absolute
like,
pro. It's
It is a
called
good
TikTok.
thing. Oh, God.
We don't talk about the TikTok.
We don't talk about... Did you ever get into TikTok, Alex? I feel like you're the kind of person that would like... Yeah. Did you ever like try it, though?
You think I'm the kind of person that would get into TikTok?
Maybe. I don't know.
Francis, what does this mean for our friendship?
Huh?
That you think of me like that?
Oh, yes.
I could see Francis getting into TikTok.
I know.
I don't
Okay,
think
but-
Francis would have the patience for it.
I've actually like deleted Reddit, and like that's honestly been like a kind of like a good thing for me. Not gonna lie.
That
Just,
is
like,
until you get it again, and then the whole cycle starts over again.
it really is a vicious cycle. But like, I don't know. Have you ever heard the term like the phrase "ignorance is bliss"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sort of like one of those things, you know. Like when you're on like Reddit, like there's so many like new stuff on there. Like you just like know everything about like thing, right? And then it's really sad because the world sucks. So like when I got off of Reddit, I was like so much happier because life got simpler, you know? I was like, okay, I wake up whenever I want to play some games and I go back to bed. It's great, you know? So I don't know. That's just my thing.
Here's what I think about TikTok.
Yes.
TikTok
Oh, no.
is just a remake of Vine, but they did it way worse.
I mean, TikTok is a remake of Musical.ly, which was a remake of. I think it's like a better like way to put it.
I don't know what. Say that again. You kind of cut out for me.
Oh, TikTok was like a remake of Musical.ly, which was like a remake of Vine.
Well, it was a rebranding of Musical.ly. It's the same app.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
When
was
I
not aware of
downloaded
that.
it, I still had my account from when I did Musically in middle school.
Oh god.
You did Musically?
We don't talk about it.
I'll have to see some of those.
No, I
I don't know
deleted
what
Honestly,
them
I
it
all.
is, so.
Do it. Check it out. Yeah. Like, I
It's
don't know.
even
I could.
worse because, like, when I returned to it, all the music was copyrighted. So it's just
Ooh.
me in, like, 8th grade, and I'm just lip singing to nothing, and it's so awkward and cringy.
Oh god. Oh yeah. Speaking of throwbacks, though, have you heard of Leafy is here?
Heard of what?
Leafy.
No.
Sadly,
Leafy's-
yes.
No idea.
Leafy is back. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's back. He made a video.
Oh my
And
gosh.
his channel is honestly just like a rabbit hole. Like I heard about him before, but like I never like really got into his channel. Like after he like came back for like I think he was like roasting iDubbbz or something, right? After he came back for a little bit, like I just like watched so many of his videos and they're so addicting.
Who's Leafy?
So pretty much he makes fun of like people online, but like the people he makes fun of like kind of deserve it. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's this one guy who was like the most savage man on the internet, and he would like drill his head and like drink bleach and stuff like that, or drink bleach, quote unquote, anyways.
Solid. Solid.
Yeah, and Leafy just like roasted the hell out of him. And honestly, like I can't even blame him. But like yeah, he's back now, which is nice.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like half of all of YouTube's content right now is just people roasting other people.
It really
And I
is,
love it.
honestly.
I
So
love
do
it.
I. So do I. I feel bad, kind of. I guess like some degree. Like I feel bad because like I get off on like like people making fun of each other, but like it's so addicting.
The best part's when like somebody does something really stupid and they hurt themselves.
Ah yeah,
That's a gold mine right there.
it's like
Alex
a Tide
just
Pod challenge
relates
back
to
then.
that so much.
Honestly,
I mean, I've
there's
been
like
on
so
both
many
sides of it.
stupid
I've done
challenges.
super stupid stuff and hurt myself, and I've laughed at people that have done really stupid stuff and hurt themselves. Either
Like
way,
physically or like emotionally. Because like I
like
remember
you're doing something really stupid and hurting yourself.
Okay, okay. I'll lay off.
Francis just sits and watches someone wreck themselves emotionally and laughs.
Oh my god. Nikocado avocado. It's like literally like the that. Have you heard of him? Just like okay, it's a rabbit hole. Okay. Have you guys heard of mukbangs? Which is like people eating food,
Mukbang?
like yeah, mukbangs. Whatever, yeah.
I don't have the Asian pronunciation. I'm sorry.
Yes, I've seen.
Yeah, but like Nikocado avocado's like mental state has been like slowly deteriorating. And like at this point, like people are just like I don't even know. Like it's funny. Like I kind of feel bad too. Not gonna lie. Like
Did you hear about the conspiracy with that one mukbang lady?
which one?
That,
Oh, like the one that's being held hostage.
Yes, her.
What?
Yeah. I
Okay,
see.
so there's this
Yeah, go
this
ahead, go
one mukbang lady who. Now I'm a little sketchy on the story. Like I don't remember it in exactness, so I'm just kind of recalling this. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But basically, what happens was she would upload videos, and then there was a big break, and then she did videos again, and people would see like little signs of bad stuff, like bruises on her or her like doing ear
Yikes.
tapping or anything. And eventually it got to a point where she's like putting messages inside the captions where she's only capitalizing certain letters to
Wait,
spell
what?
stuff like SOS or help. And so people think she's being held hostage.
Okay. But
It's
wouldn't
actually
that
kind of
also
screwed.
be like a genius idea for someone who just wants to get noticed?
Well, yes, it would be, but they don't like. That's the thing. We don't know. The
It's like
internet.
really sketchy though. Like oh boy.
Yay!
But like some of them eat like really weird things. Like there's this like one lady like there was like this like one killer fish, right? I think it was like it had like really teeth. It looked really scary, right? And
Is it
she
like a
like killed.
pufferfish?
No, it wasn't a pufferfish. Like it was like scary looking. It was like that's like a piranha but like big.
The anglerfish? The thing
I don't.
from
It
Finding
had
Nemo?
teeth. It had teeth. Sure, why not? But like she'd like kill like the thing like in front of you and she'd eat it. And like it was just kind of disturbing it, like
Nice.
watching it. Yeah.
You know Tall John?
Who's Tall John? Oh, our Tall John?
Our Tall John, yeah.
Yeah, I know Tall John. Yeah.
Okay, so I was talking to him the other day, and I was on Discord with like him and Derek and I think Jamel. And he had this video that he showed us of this one mukbang lady that had a live shark that she was going to cook up and eat. And she like tried picking it up, and she was so scared of it, she dropped it, and then it was wiggling all around on the floor, and she was just running away from it, but she couldn't because the floor was all wet, so she was just slipping around, screaming about the shark.
Wait, I think we're talking about the same lady. Yeah, it's exact. I think we're talking about the same person. Yeah. But yeah,
I don't even know how to respond to any of that.
like
What the
honestly,
heck?
the bottom line here is like the people who eat like copious amounts of food online for like views are like kind of messed up. Not gonna lie.
Have you seen the one with the guy who eats Sonic and cries?
Wait a minute.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Like Sonic fast food.
I know.
I think I know. Wait, no, this Nikocado avocado. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude's actually messed up in the head, like low key.
Yeah.
But like, there's this one. Have you guys heard of Matt Stoney? Like, he's not really like he's more of a competitive eater, but like this dude can eat like a crazy amount of food. Have you heard of him?
No.
No.
He's like this like skinny Asian guy, and like he eats like tens of thousands of calories in, like one sitting. Let's see.
Must have a fast metabolism.
I'd say so. What's up?
Okay, so back to our topic of
Oh shoot.
happiness.
Oh shoot. I put up
Just
like one
watch
of his videos.
mukbang videos.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So
Anyway,
what's
up?
actually going on is we're giving you a step-by-step tutorial on how to not have a strong mindset by going against each of these things.
Ah yes. Okay,
That's a
number
way
2
better way
then.
to put it.
Okay, number
You
2.
embrace change. Okay, you go for it. Go for it.
Okay, you embrace change. You welcome challenges.
That
Challenges
would be
are
a
really hard
really
though. That's why we don't like them.
Yeah.
that would be a really good mentality. Not gonna lie. Yeah.
That makes me think of
Couldn't
every
agree more.
Pixar film ever.
Actually, okay, you know what one of my proudest moments was?
Mm.
When I beat the Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaign on Veteran.
Ooh. Is
That
that
was
like your
really-
proudest moment? Like,
I don't know, I haven't done a whole lot with my life, so.
that's fair. I felt that. But that's okay.
But yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Change is like hard though. And like it's honestly kind of hard for people to like, get over it, you know?
Well,
Like,
I'd say certain change is good though, but certain change is bad.
oh definitely, yeah. But like I feel like go for it.
Well, I was going to talk about self-driving cars. Like, self-driving cars are going to be one of the next big things.
Hmm.
I don't like that idea. I don't like the idea of self-driving cars.
I love that idea.
Okay, why don't you like the idea of self-driving cars? I guess it's like what
Okay,
we should
so
start with.
the problem with self-driving cars is self-driving cars take humans out of the equation. And so they're going to be a lot safer than human drivers because they make robotic decisions. They don't make human decisions.
Yeah.
They're also a lot more control. The problem is that you're taking that agency away from human drivers. And eventually what's going to happen is like normal driving is going to get banned on the streets because they're just going to want to have the safety.
Hmm.
I don't like that.
I mean, okay, so here's my argument. I really don't know if they're going to be banning like normal driving on the streets just because there's like cars that are already like out on the streets that like need human drivers to like operate, right? And like they're not just going to say, okay, you can't drive these cars anymore, you know?
Yeah, like
I-
maybe 100 or so years from now, it'll like evolve into that. But I don't think that they're going to be like taking away people's cars and
Yeah.
stuff.
It won't happen in our lifetimes, I believe. Because like okay, like they like you can see the same principle in like vintage cars, right? In vintage cars they don't need like seatbelts and stuff because they didn't have them back then, right? So like they're exempt from like those requirements. Even if they like somehow pass a
Yeah,
law
but
saying you need
there's a
self-driving.
difference there, though. There's a difference.
Okay, what is the
Also-
difference though?
The difference between that is when you're in a vintage car and you're not wearing a seatbelt, that's because you're choosing to have a vintage car. And that's just something that affects you. Like, if you get into a crash because you're not wearing a seatbelt, that's going to hurt you. But say a human
False,
driver
but-
gets into a crash when you're just driving, and it's because you like made a bad decision or did a poor move, then that's on you. Whereas a robot car might not have done that.
Mm,
Yeah. Also, with like the seatbelt thing, if you're not wearing a seatbelt and you get a crash, your body becomes a weapon.
Yeah, but let's say like you hit a tree or something.
yeah. Okay.
That's because you weren't wearing a seatbelt. That's your fault. Something like that.
I mean, uh, but I mean, on a similar note, like, uh, I guess I can concede that point. But like, what I'm saying is that like legally, they can't just like take away people's like cars. They're not going to take away people's cars. You know.
Yeah.
No.
So
Well, that's because the technology hasn't progressed.
well, yeah, but like they're not gonna say, okay, you can't like drive your car anymore.
Yeah.
Because no, yeah, they can't
They're
just
not
say that.
because they want to be in favor with the public. And
Yeah.
already like there's a resistance to change, and so they're gonna like pander to that.
That's the thing. They're gonna start pushing the whole safety thing in terms of, hey, it's for you guys. We're helping the public. We're gonna
Yeah.
be
Okay,
doing this
that's
for
fair.
you guys.
So what's your problem with that though?
Yeah.
Like with the self-driving cars, like you already argue this is gonna be safer, you know? But like they're gonna make robotic decisions, therefore they're gonna like get into less accidents, right? It's like what
I don't
exactly is
want
the
to
issue
lose that
there?
agency of being able to drive myself.
So it's the freedom.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna take away any sort of cars and stuff. I think it's just gonna be like how cell phones are, where they start with like when they started with phones and stuff, they got more and more digital, and they like, and even now like you can have like buttons make sounds and stuff, and like there's stuff with phones that aren't necessary, like a shutter on the camera where it like reminds you of older things even though it's not necessary. So like with the first automatic cars, they'll have like ways in which you can still drive, and it'll be like a slow transition into an automatic car, like it's a self-driving car, because it'll like there'll be like little adjustments over time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So I
don't
think
disagree with that.
I think the argument that like Alice is like trying to get to here is like I guess if you like use seatbelts, right? He wants to have the choice to not wear a seatbelt or have the choice to not like allow the car to drive itself, right? He wants that agency, you know?
Yeah.
And
I don't want the government telling me what I can and can't do, and fear like with more self-driving cars and the advancement of that, it's gonna happen.
fine. I guess I can concede that part. But like yeah, I guess I can see your argument there, even though like I feel like the pros still definitely outweigh the con of like
Yeah,
self-driving cars. Yeah.
Zoe, what's your opinion?
Um, about self-driving cars,
Yeah.
I I don't think they should happen.
Really?
There we go.
Interesting. Continue.
Well, for one, it'll like take away jobs for like taxi drivers and stuff.
Mhm.
You know.
Actually, that's a pretty solid argument, not gonna lie. Like it's
And
actually
like
a really oh yeah, keep going. Go ahead.
Oh no, you can go.
I know, but like what I was gonna say is like the resistance well, a lot of resistance to change is because of like jobs, you know? Like they like argued like it's gonna take jobs away. It's like why people don't want McDonald's using like kiosks instead of like cashiers. Or like I'm sure there's another thing in there. Oh like or like
Yeah.
you know
But my
what's up?
thing is I'd rather have jobs taken away than like the amount of lives that are taken away with like people's stupidity behind a wheel.
Well,
Yeah.
see, the thing about that, I just think in general with the whole technological advancement, jobs are generally in more of an argument. Just because
Yeah.
when you do technological advancement, yes, you're taking away those jobs, but you're adding new jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the dilemma that we're eventually coming to is like we've come to a point where humans can honestly function on doing a lot less than they do. You know, like this is gonna sound really bad, but like the long term, like a decrease in the number of jobs is sort of like a symbolism of like we don't need them anymore. Like we don't need to do this stuff anymore. So like it's sort of like a symbolism of like advancement in society, I guess. And in the long term, like the technological advancements are like good because like people can like do less and still survive. But like it's like the transition from like a more technological advantage society from like now that like we're gonna have a lot of difficulty with. I think
Yeah,
that's like thing.
and my hope is
So,
that there'll be things like Uber and stuff that's like in different fields for those people to be able to turn to, because there does need to be like jobs accessible for like that are as accessible as like Uber is and stuff for people, you know?
yeah. So that's change. Change is rough, but embrace it. Yeah.
Word. Wow.
Yeah, or like something like that. I don't know. According to the 6 signs, if you have a strong mindset.
This should be a good one. You stay happy. You don't waste energy on things you can't control.
Oh God.
Okay, my
Uh,
problem with this is that it goes into the choose joy thing. And
yeah.
ooh boy, do I hate the choose joy thing.
Don't choose happiness.
Where people, there's so many people I know who like believe that like joy is a choice. And so if you're not being happy, then you just need to choose joy.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate it so much because sometimes like it's just okay to be sad for a little bit so you can get better in the long run. Like it's okay if you're not happy.
See, the
Like
problem is if you're always happy, then it just like you live a pretty sad life because you're not taking any risks. You're just sitting there doing something that's it's like it appeases you, but it's not really fulfilling.
But it feels
yeah.
nice though.
Well, yeah, but it's not really worthwhile.
Yeah, and I also see people like driving themselves crazy just being like I enjoy everything that's going on and I'm just so happy and I'm just
Oh,
finding little things to be grateful for and like whatever and whatever and it's like, do you need to cry? Are you about to have a mental breakdown? Are you okay?
do you know who that
Like
reminds me of? Jordan Mitchell. You know Jordan, right, Alex?
I do know Jordan Mitchell.
It kind of reminds me of her. Not gonna lie. Like not to cap her or anything, but like that's like just like the person I think of when you say things like that. I don't know.
We get Kane kids on here sometime.
King Kids, sure.
Yeah, like Jordan or Lyndon or somebody like that.
We got Isaiah on here, but like yeah.
Kane kids.
But
cocaine
King
with
Kids,
Kane.
Yeah. But like that sort of reminds me. Have you guys heard Prince Ia? He's like a motivational speaker, like quote unquote.
No.
No, I've never heard him.
Anyways, he released a video on that was literally titled "You Are Not Depressed," and then he just got a lot of flack for it. He got a lot of flack for it, and rightfully so, because he was like, "You're not depressed. You just need to like be happy." And, like that was like pretty much like the crux of his entire video. And like
Yikes.
you can't do that. Yeah. Like he's like I feel like the problem is logic. You like treat it like you said, like you can't treat it as like an on and off switch. So you can just say, okay, I'm gonna be happy now.
Yeah.
Like that is
And
the difficulty there.
also for like me, it's really easy to bottle emotions and really hard to
Mhm.
like actually process them. So like if I'm like, I'm gonna choose joy, then like I'll never actually process the emotions or whatever.
I just get
Mhm.
really angry.
I've actually never seen you mad. Have I seen you mad?
Me?
I don't know.
Or
Wait,
I don't
anyone actually?
who are you talking about?
Either of you, I guess. I was talking to Alex, but like Mary now you can answer too.
yeah, I've never seen Alex mad.
That's because I
No.
generally try to control it in school. But like if I get really angry, like last night I was playing Siege and I was
Oh
popping
boy.
off, but my team was not exactly popping off.
Did
And
they
we
like vote kick you?
what?
Did they kick you?
They didn't kick me, no.
Oh.
But it's just I was getting super angry at it.
Honestly, Siege is like really toxic. I think
It
like
is.
okay, I know you like I'm gonna like I'll try to lay off this conversation for too long because like I know y'all
Yeah.
like they have like this option where you can like kick people off of your team even if they're like popping off. And like I
Well,
feel
see,
like
that's
that
only
option's
in
so
the quick
toxic.
play though.
Oh,
I
okay.
try not to play the quick play because it's just too toxic.
Yeah.
Like 9 out of 10 times when I get into a match, it's because somebody else left, and so I get into a match where my team's down 0-2, and it's match points.
Yeehaw.
Low team
Yay.
killing or whatever, and I hate it.
Yeah,
A nice relaxing time.
very. But I guess like you can like, hey, we can like relate this to this actually, because like you can also say like you can't control like the people around you, and like I feel like that's something that like a lot of people need to accept, just in
Yeah.
general, you know.
But I just
Just
get really
like-
annoyed by it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I try to
acceptable.
control people around me a lot, and I have to be like, no.
Don't. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
You didn't do very good controlling Nathan with the light bulbs.
I wasn't Nathan's partner. That was Emily was her partner, and there was no stopping him.
Wait, was it Nathan Lewis or Warpmaker?
Warp Maker. Okay,
What
so
did
we
he
did
do?
this. We did a physics lab where so
That
Mr.
went on for
Williams
6
sat hold on,
weeks.
6 weeks.
Wait, what the hell?
And so
All about
he gave
circus.
us these
Holy
circuits
crap.
that we were supposed to
Mr.
like do a lot of
Williams.
stuff with.
Yeah.
And so it involved a lot with light bulbs and powering light bulbs.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem was it was really easy to blow them, like by putting too much current through them. Nathan went through 6 or 7 light bulbs.
Holy
It was
crap.
more than that. He had a whole graveyard of just light bulbs all in his little thing. And like I would come over and see that he was just like leaving the light bulb on and like dangerous on dangerous circuits and stuff, and it was like, what
Oh
are
god.
you doing? You just lightly tap.
Nathan's an animal. Like I love him though. My god. Yeah. What's physics 2 like? I never like took it.
I don't know.
I'm like for like my better judgment though. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't regret it.
Like I'm in physics too, and I don't even really know.
Oh,
It's chill.
chill.
See, the good part is that we've all like known each other for a while, or at the
Oh.
very least known of each other, and so we get along pretty well.
That's fair.
Yeah. Except for one kid who
Wait, who
Wait,
are you
no.
talking about?
Here,
I'm not
I'll
gonna
put-
say
I'll put-
his name.
Here. Look at the general real quick.
Yeah. One second.
Ew.
Oh, I met him before actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting dude.
The funniest thing that like Jerry gets so mad at him.
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
Mr. Wilgrubs, while he was gone, had a talk with the class, just basically telling us to be patient with him.
Wait, when was this? I
Oh,
don't remember
boy.
this.
You weren't there, but it was when a lot of people were out, and he was like, "Yeah, so y'all can't move seats and stuff. Like, we need to make sure that we're being nice and inclusive and
inclusive.
everything."
Yeah, was Jerry there while he was having this talk?
It was the day of the TSA thing.
Oh, so I don't think he was then.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, he
so
wasn't.
hardly anyone was there.
Oof.
That must have been quite the talk.
But yeah, he started out very general and stuff, and then slowly got closer and closer to his seat as he was talking and being like, "Guys."
Oh
And he was
god.
like patting like the table where he sat.
Oh boy.
It was like, yikes.
Man, Mr. Wilgroves. Great teacher though, not gonna lie. Kind of miss him.
He's great.
Dude, I love Mr. Wilgrubs.
I didn't do great in his class, but it was a fun class.
See, okay, here's the thing. Mr. Wilgrubs, it's a pretty split group. Like, you either love him or you hate him.
Yeah, that's fair. I've actually heard about that, Joe.
Heard about what?
I can get with that, yeah. A lot of
I don't
people
know,
either like love him or hate him.
I haven't met people who like hate him, but I've met people who are like, he's okay, but like physics isn't for me at all.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's another thing.
Yeah. Wait. Did I DC? Oh, never mind.
But yeah, so choose joy, you guys.
Choose joy. Choose happy.
Or just die depressed and alone.
Ah, yes.
What's
Okay,
the
then.
next one?
I don't even know. What's the next one? You are kind, fair, and afraid. Be nice, pretty much.
What? Say the entire thing, Francis.
You are kind, fair, and unafraid to speak up. It sounds like a horoscope, Alex. I'm not reading. It's a horoscope. Maybe read a horoscope.
So see, usually the thing about this is that if I think somebody's doing something stupid, I usually just call them out.
But like, why though? Okay, hear me out, right? I have found in my personal experience that if you let people do stupid things on their own and they make their own mistakes, they learn faster because of it. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but it's just like I don't know. I can be very vocal when I think somebody is doing something stupid.
Okay. Okay, actually, here's a concession, okay? If they're doing something stupid that affects me, I'll bring something up. But if it doesn't, I'll let them learn their lesson on them. Because they learn better and faster that way.
Yeah, I could get that.
Yeah,
But
I do
like,
I do a little bit of both depending on the situation.
that's fair. It is
I'd say
situational.
it's especially the case for me whenever I'm around people that I know like really well. I'll just like call them out all the time.
Yeah.
I know that's probably not something that's good, but
No, I mean, like, it's good in some
it's
cases.
good to a certain degree. Like
Yeah,
I hate it when people
definitely.
just see something wrong with you and then they don't say anything about it. Like
Oh, that's me.
that's what I like. The way I see it is, if somebody has a problem with something that I'm doing, I'd like them to tell me and just be straight up honest instead of just dancing around it.
Oh, so like if they have like a problem with you, that's what
Problem
you
with
like
me,
don't like.
problem with something I'm
Okay.
doing, anything like that.
All right,
Okay.
Alex, I've been trying not to. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But no, I guess like it's not exactly what we were talking about, but it's close to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
That-
Well, like just for like future reference, if I see you doing something like stupid, do you want me to like tell you?
yeah,
Okay. All right. I'll keep
it'll
that
give
in
me a
mind.
chance to explain why I don't think it's stupid, and then you'll probably say, that's really stupid. And I'll say, okay, maybe I'll stop doing that.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know.
Zoe,
Because like,
do you call people out?
No.
yeah.
I don't want people to hate me.
That's a very fair sentiment. I'm not gonna
Oh yeah,
lie.
no. I run into
Yeah.
that a lot though. Like I just sometimes I take it too far, and I'll be like, "Yo, bro, you need to stop that. You're being an idiot."
I
Yeah.
just judge people silently.
That's one way to look at it.
That is one way to look at it. Very smart.
Do you ever just like get vibes off of people?
Oh,
Like either
definitely, yeah.
you get a really good vibe and you think, "Man, they're cool," or you get a bad vibe and then think, "Oh man, they're stupid," or "I don't like them."
Oh, 100%.
Dude,
Like,
my vibes are always off.
I like 100% judge people off of those vibes. Like, I like always trust my gut instinct.
I'm
This
glad
is
it's not just me.
it's generally right. That's my thing. Like, whenever I like get a bad vibe from someone, like I find like later on I find a reason why I get a bad vibe from someone, and then my good vibes have never really like gotten like me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I get a good vibe from someone, they're generally like a pretty chill person.
Yeah.
That's so
Uh,
weird. I can never trust myself.
Really?
Yeah. Like every single friend or person that I like now, I did not like when I first met them.
That's
see,
interesting.
For me, it's I don't trust myself with like bigger decisions, but
Oh,
when
same
it
here.
comes to like the way I see other people, I'll never second guess it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
literally trust no one,
Ooh.
not even myself.
Everything.
That's rough though. But
It's pretty
yeah,
solid.
I
I'd be
feel like
chilling.
that. Yeah. Like, what's it called? I don't know.
Oh, what is it
I'm
called?
like, I try to like I trust my instinct like most of the time, and it generally leads me in like in the right direction. Yeah. I I can't really think of like too many times where like my instinct like screwed me over. So I try to trust it. I don't have any reason not to.
Man, yeah, no, my common
Oh,
sense is always way off.
really?
I
I'm
have,
good.
I have,
What's up?
I can't just like do something in the moment. I'm not like an impulsive person. Like I need to think about it and then I can like do something.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Wait, have you guys ever taken the I think it's like 36, 24, something personality stuff. No, 16.
personalities?
16%. Yeah. Have you guys?
I got two things very similar, and I
What'd you
agree
got?
with both of them to a certain extent. The
What'd you
first time I
got?
took it, I got the logician. The second time I took it, I got the debater. And they're the exact same thing, except the logician has the introverted personality type, and the debater has the extroverted personality type.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know this 16 personalities thing, but it's based off of like
Myers-Briggs stuff.
yeah. And so I know what I'm called according to that or whatever. I'm a what is it called? I'm a rational and I'm a mastermind.
Interesting.
You ever actually take the test?
There's like a some personality book or whatever, number 2. Here, wait, let me look it up. But it was written by the like psychologist or whatever who came up with all the stuff.
Yeah. I think it was Jung, something like that. Great
Let me find
guy.
it.
Yeah. I got
So,
like
did you ever take it?
Hmm?
Did you ever take it?
the
I
16
think I
personalities.
did, but I forget what I got.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called Please Understand Me too, and it's by David Kiersey or whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah, I have a PDF of the book and I can send y'all it later. But I highly suggest. Because
Freshman, or my sophomore year, it was my first year in debate. We had the debate banquet, and so at the end of the year, seniors always give the younger members presents. And so what I got from a few of the seniors was a signed copy of the Communist Manifesto. It was like a
Signed by
PDF.
who though? Who
Hello to the
signed
seniors.
it?
It was a PDF that they printed
Oh,
out, and they all signed it.
I thought they got like one signed by like Karl Marx or something. I was like,
No.
how did they get that? Like, I'm like, there's no way.
I got connections.
Yeah, like it was like signed by the author. I was like, oh shoot.
That would be something you would really, Francis.
Oh, definitely. Actually, despite like my communist ramblings, I've never asked you about the Communist Manifesto.
Neither have I. I've never
Good.
taken.
Gets a Communist Manifesto signed by Donald Trump.
Ah,
That's a hot market item.
honestly, I wonder how much it would take for him to sign it. Like he'd probably sign, but like for a price. Not
You'd
gonna
probably
lie.
sign it for a gag.
He
would
might
s-
too, yeah.
He would sign it for his pride.
Yeah, just cover up the title. He'll sign it.
Ah, very good.
Quite frankly, I will
Oh,
autograph this for you, and you will be very happy with that.
Yo, I kind of want to get an autograph from Donald Trump. Not gonna lie. That'd be cool. Yeah,
Dude, okay, so
that'd be cool.
back when I was in middle school, I guess they had some sort of connections or something because the graduations things they did, it was a private school. They had like signed by the president or whatever, and so it's like wherever they just take the current president, they like do a little signature on a thingy. It's like, oh, we're so proud. I was
Yeah.
so annoyed when I got Barack Obama. The other ended up getting Donald Trump's.
You're special.
Like I could have had a thing with a Donald Trump signature on it, but no.
Barack Obama's pretty cool though. Not gonna lie.
He's
Okay,
pretty chill.
regardless
He's a
of
cool
my
guy.
opinion or your guys' opinion on Barack Obama's, would you not agree that Donald Trump is the better signature to have?
Ooh, that's a good one. Actually,
Like, regardless of anything else.
not gonna lie, regardless of like my political standpoint, I would honestly. That's a good one. I might actually rather have Donald Trump's signature. I don't know why.
Exactly.
Donald Trump has a greater like notoriety. Like,
And a
I guess.
meminess.
yes.
I do it for the meme. I think it's like really the bottom line there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
especially if it was on a Communist Manifesto. Then you're
Oh,
like,
definitely, yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
and like with Obama's signature, it'd be like, wow, this is cool. But with Donald Trump's, it'd be like, I'm gonna put this on my house.
Exactly.
It's like,
I don't know. Like Obama, like when you think of Obama, like you think of president. But like you think of Trump, you just like think of Trump. I don't know if
yeah,
that makes sense to y'all, but like I don't know. Yeah.
I like John Mulaney's sketch about like the horse in the hospital.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember that. Didn't John Mulaney like start a podcast? I think he did.
That'd be
Actually,
pretty cool.
John
I need to
Mulaney.
listen to that if so.
Well, you haven't heard of John Mulaney?
No, I haven't heard of his podcast.
Oh,
If he
yeah.
started a podcast, then I want to see it.
That's really
Did
true.
you see John Krasinski started a like news thing?
Oh yeah, I saw
Oh, yeah, the second episode. That was a good one.
I don't watch it. I don't like good news, but I did watch his interview with Steve Carell. That was good.
that. Steve Carell will always be Michael Scott.
Yeah. Okay, you know what I found out the other day?
Hmm.
Steve Carell didn't leave The Office by choice. It's just the like he was totally on board for staying, but the brass over at NBC never really got with him about it. Like he was trying to
Really?
make dates and stuff about, hey, when are we gonna renew my contract? I want to keep doing this, and they just never did it.
That's rough.
Yikes.
Like Michael Scott was literally one of my like favorite in The Office.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
no,
was-
everyone dropped off after like Will Ferrell started coming up and stuff.
Oh my yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Michael Scott was like my favorite character. Great dude.
That's why whenever I re-binge The Office, I only re-binge the first few seasons.
Season
smart.
4. That's where it's at.
Oh.
Honestly, as rough as season 1 was, that still had a few gems in it.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about season 1. I didn't like season 1. Like when I first tried to pick up The Office, I watched the first season. No way in hell I'm watching this. And like I
Okay.
started. What's up?
Okay, so Parks and Rec or The Office?
Parks and Rec for me. Parks. I don't know. I like Parks
I
and
feel
Rec.
like we've had this discussion before.
We've had a discussion before. Which is like this is like one
I
of those
don't-
things we just never came to terms on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I prefer Parks and Rec.
See?
Maniac Parks and Rec is just a bad ripoff of The Office.
It is not though.
It
I don't
is though.
Okay, it might just be the fact I watched Parks and Rec before I watched The Office, but like I still liked it better.
No, it's because The Office has better characters overall, and they have better arcs, and they have better stories, and it's more like down to earth, realistic, and you kind of understand everything that's going on. Like the Parks and Rec is just kind of out there.
Yeah, but
Plus,
like
I
that's what I
wasn't-
liked about it. It's out there.
I don't like that. Plus,
Yeah,
I was
for
never
me,
the biggest fan of Leslie Knope. Like, I didn't like her.
Okay, that-
she was annoying at first, and then she got better.
There's actually an opinion that I don't mind. Like
I
Parks and
thought
Rec
she
as a
got
whole, I
worse
preferred.
over the series.
You think she got worse?
I think she got more and more annoying at one point, and then eventually was just not having it.
Interesting. Yeah, no. I feel like I learned more from I learned more from Parks and Rec than The Office. Like with The Office it was like a fun time, but Parks and Rec was like, maybe I should listen to like different people's opinions and everything and be a happy bean.
I get
Yeah.
that from other stuff, like the whole listening to other people's opinions.
So I don't know.
Alex
it's
is like,
so
screw
personal.
everyone else.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, I'm down with like I enjoy listening to other people because usually that means there's a good discussion waiting to happen, or
Yeah.
a good yelling match waiting to happen. One of the two.
Honestly though, it's always like nice to have a conversation with people like smarter than you. Like
because you actually learn how stupid you are.
yeah, definitely. And like you like learn more about stuff, you know?
Yeah, and there's nothing worse than someone who thinks that they're smarter than you talking to you.
That's
Oh,
actually
God.
like there's a scientific thing about that.
Oh,
Or,
I
like-
think
What it's called, but it's where somebody is stupid. but
it's
Yeah.
because they're
the
not stupid, they think
it's
that
like the
they're wrong.
Dunning Kruger. I think it's the
Yes.
Dunning Kruger effect.
Where like when you first start learning it, you think you're a genius, and then your
Yeah.
confidence goes down the more you actually know about it.
Yeah. And then it starts
Yes.
like coming back up like after you like actually start knowing like more stuff about it.
Well, no,
Yeah.
so the ironic thing is that the idiots are the ones that think they know it all, but then really smart people are always doubting themselves.
Wait, I think we're talking about similar, but oh gosh, there's another sounds sim. I forgot what it was called, but like yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, it does come up though as they like master it,
Yeah,
but it never quite reaches the same height.
yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna look up what I was talking about, see if it was the same thing.
hmm
But while I'm doing that, because Bing is amazing, they have little news stories of the
Ew.
day.
Ew. Bing.
You use
Bing
Bing?
is better. I do use Bing.
What?
But anyway,
Honestly, Bing has like some comedic gems, though, not gonna lie. Like, okay, so like, there's like
Who
some
am
memes
I
online,
talking
right?
to? What
No,
the heck is
hear me
going
out.
on?
Hear me out. Okay,
Wait.
right? What's up?
the story was the FDA was getting mad at Alex Jones for pushing phony coronavirus cures.
Was he really? Did he
Yes.
really do? And all, sounds like something Alex Jones would do, though. Not gonna lie. Dude's
Is that
hilarious.
the guy who was like talking about the frogs
Yes.
being gay?
Yes.
Putting the
Yeah.
chemicals in the water. It's from the freaking frogs, guy.
Yeah.
They're like,
I actually. Wait,
you're
what's
gonna
up?
get coronavirus if you don't buy Birch Gold. You gotta invest in the gold. That's the only way you're gonna get through this.
Oh no, Alex Jones is actually kind of fun to listen to. Not gonna lie.
Because he's
He's-
so crazy.
Yeah, like I watched an interview like with him. I watched Joe Rogan interviewed him like twice, I think, and like his opinions are just like so out there that's like actually kind of interesting. Just normal news is like sad. I don't know. Like it might be real, but it's like just depressing. Like this dude died. The economy's going to shit, right? Alex Jones' news is depressing, but like it's funny too at the same time. Yeah, I like Alex Jones. Great guy.
But no, but like I'm actually kind of glad that like through this whole coronavirus there hasn't been too much of like a natural path kind of pushback.
Yeah,
They've been pretty quiet, you know?
that's true. Yeah.
Maybe because they all died.
Maybe.
But like there's like some people who are like vitamin C, but that's about it.
Zinc. I think that was the thing. Zinc. Yeah.
Hippies.
With the coronavirus, people being like zinc will save you.
Yeah, I heard. That's what I heard.
Oof.
Did you see those people that actually okay, so it came out later, it was a whole fake thing. But they like claimed that they were big Trump supporters and they watched his press conference where he was talking about chloroquine. And so they ended up drinking fish cleaner.
I heard about that.
Then
Yeah.
the husband died and the wife got hospitalized.
Yikes.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so like Trump got a lot of flack, but like that's so stupid. Like there's like so many other ways to like consume chloroquine that aren't toxic to the human body.
No, that's not even. It didn't even have chloroquine in it. It was just a similar sounding name.
Are you kidding me? That's so stupid. Oh my god. Because the thing is, it's common knowledge that like chloroquine's used in like tonic, just used in like actual like drinks. Like it's used in like gin and tonic. So like it's like an actual like thing, right?
Yeah.
But like they instead chose to drink fish cleaner instead.
Yeah.
So it's
Yikes.
just stupid in my
Okay, so
opinion.
the thing about it was it all like in the end, it ended up that the lady's story was totally BS, and she was just like making up the whole stuff about listening to Trump in it, and she was just trying to create bad publicity for him.
My god.
That's an entertaining story though.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty funny.
It's fun to think about how
Yeah.
dumb people can be.
Okay, like
Yeah.
my opinion on this is that that's just natural selection, where you have people that are so stupid that they're off killing themselves because they're drinking fish tank cleaner.
Tide Pod Challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so mean to like agree, but yeah.
Yeah.
More candidates for the Darwin Award.
I concur.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be next. No.
Darwin.
Well,
So what
maybe
else
if
do
you
we
try
have?
using essential oils to get rid of
Oh
corona.
my gosh.
Oh,
Don't get me
God.
started.
My eucalyptus
Tea tree
leaves will
oil.
save me.
And On Guard and all that crap.
Oh.
I don't know what you guys are thinking. We just need an axe bomb Corona though.
Ah, yes. I will nuke the corona.
Actually, that would be a good deterrent for keeping people inside.
My god. I remember there was like a meme at like one point where they were like nuke China. I was like,
Oh no.
shit.
That's not meme.
Yeah.
That's what we should actually do.
Okay. At this point, no, it's not. Even back then, when it was like contained, it still wasn't a viable solution.
Okay,
No.
I don't know if you want to have this discussion now or just save it for another
Yikes.
day, but we should have a discussion about the atomic bombs dropped on Japan and whether or not it's
Ooh.
done. That would be a good discussion now.
The atomic bomb. Okay. Do you think two were? Okay. Here's my big thing. Okay. I see the reason for why they would drop it, but I think two might have been overboard. Not gonna lie.
I disagree. I think
Okay.
that
Why?
it's necessary to drop out
Why was the second one necessary?
because Japan didn't surrender after the first one.
Oh, really? Wait, what was the gap between the first and second bombing?
It was a few days.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see your point then.
Yeah,
Like,
for
why?
me,
Yeah. What's up?
it's like whether or not it was the right choice, I don't really have an opinion. But I think that like recognizing that like the people in that scenario didn't have like that were affected didn't have any say over the war, you know? So that's kind of sad.
Oh no, I disagree. Because
Why
the
didn't they
problem with
nuke the
that,
capital?
well, I don't know.
Like individual
been
families
better.
and stuff who just like
That would have made more sense.
No, I disagree. Because the whole thing about the Japan at this time was that it had like such a fanaticism, talking about like this idea about the state is central and we need the state to survive, and so like we have this unfailing loyal to the whole country and the emperor, and they were willing to lay down their lives for it. And that's why I say the atomic bombs were necessary, because if you would have gone into a land invasion, you would have had a allied expeditionary force going in and trying to take Japan, where every able-bodied man, woman, and child is going to be defending it with like whatever they have.
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. Cuz
And
like
I think.
like, did you
Okay.
guys ever hear the story about the Japanese soldier who was still fighting in World War II 17 years after it had ended?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the whole idea with that is that they were trying to show newspapers were like, hey, Japan surrendered. And the reason he thought those were faked was because of that whole mindset where he didn't believe Japan would surrender, where they would fight to the last man until they were totally destroyed.
so he was crazy.
No, that's the overwhelming mindset in Japan, where they were going to fight to the last man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it depends too cuz like I don't know. There's some movie on Netflix or whatever that's like this
Letters
like
from
dramatic.
Iwo Jima?
Huh?
Letters from Iwo Jima?
No, what is it called? It's on Netflix. I don't know, but anyways, but it just kind of showed what it was like for the people who were uninvolved in the war and just like watching kind of the effects of it in their lives.
So I really like history, and I listen to Dan Carlin's Hard History. I think it's Dan Carlin. Yeah, Dan Carlin. But he has a whole like 3 or 4 part series where he talks about the whole idea of Japan at this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
feel like this conversation just got really
Depressing.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's
Let's
next?
talk about killing happiness again.
You are willing to number 5. You are willing to take calculated risks.
I agree with like I take calculated risks, but they're not good calculated risks.
What kind of odds do you like take? Do you take like 50-50s?
I don't like that. See, the problem with me is that I see myself as so unlucky that even if it's 50-50, I'm probably gonna do bad.
I'm like the complete opposite. I rely on my luck like way too much. Like, yeah, I have a lot of faith in my luck. So I'll take like 40-60s, 30-70s. I think 30% is like my like lowest. Like, I think that's as high. That's as low as I go.
Even if it's 70-30, I still don't think it would end in my favor.
You don't
Yeah,
take 70, really?
I overcalculate every risk.
Yeah. Because like I feel like with every risk too, like you have to like think about the reward. And, like, cost benefit, I guess. Yeah. Like, what you have to gain against, like, what you have to lose.
I do make a lot of pro and con lists.
Yeah.
What kind
I
of
feel
pro
like-
and con list do you make?
Literally, like every choice that I make that actually like has a effect in my life, I make a pro and con list.
I
Hmm.
don't know. I feel like people, like, overestimate what they have to
What they have to what?
lose, I guess. People overestimate a lot. I don't know. That's just me, though.
Francis is just like, I have nothing to lose.
No, I'm not saying I
I'm
personally
already
have
at the
nothing.
bottom. There is no risk.
Francis jumps out of a
Some-
plane
to
strapped
some
a
degree.
refrigerator. And he says,
I-
finally, peace at last.
Things can only go up.
Someone wrote that quote down, actually.
Yeah.
I remember.
it's part
Yeah.
of Grubisms.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Wait,
like bridesmaids or whatever.
there's a name for it, the Grubisms?
Yeah, the Grubisms.
The Grubisms. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I have stuff to lose too, but like, I don't know. Yeah.
Grubisms. I have them
Yeah.
saved somewhere.
Calculated risks. Yeah. Do I go to 6?
Sure.
Okay.
You can read this one, or someone else can.
I'm looking for the Grubisms right now.
Oh.
Let's
Here,
guess
I got
I'll-
it.
Okay, go for it.
You celebrate other people's success. You don't feel threatened by others' achievements.
That's actually like really healthy, not gonna lie.
It's healthy,
Yeah.
but I don't do it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like it's hard sometimes, but like I feel like if you can like get over like feeling threatened about other people's achievements, you'll feel like a lot better about yourself.
For
Yeah.
me, that's I can do that, but it's never my initial response.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
When did school end last year? Was it May?
Yeah, something like that.
What
Why?
is school? There never was school. We've been in the coronavirus forever.
Oh, it's a Word doc, isn't it?
It was a work. Well, no, he
That's
printed
a
it
Google
out.
Doc.
Then I
Oh
took
yeah.
it.
I think I have it lying around somewhere. But yeah,
I'm going to find it.
I have it lying around somewhere. I don't know where it is though.
What are y'all talking about?
The Grubisms.
It's true. The Grubisms.
Oh, like the different quotes and stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, yes.
But yeah.
Francis, what has where have you had experience with trying to with that like achievement thingy with like other people's risks and stuff? I mean, achievements and stuff, and having to
And not feeling threatened by like other people's achievements.
yeah.
I guess like college application season is like a really big part of that. I think that's a really good example. Like especially if you like see someone like get into school that you don't get into. Like maybe like it's healthy to like not follow up your emotions. Like if you feel bad about it for a bit, feel bad about it for a bit. But at the end of the day, like you really should not feel threatened about other people's achievements. I feel
Yeah.
like yeah, I feel like being able to like do that is really just a sign of like self confidence in my opinion. Because I feel like out of like these 6 things, I think this is probably one of like the most difficult, but also like one of the most important. Because
Yeah.
if you're able to achieve this last one, like it shows a sign that like sure you like okay, like it might not like say like you're totally a good person or anything, but at the very least you're like within yourself, you know? You
Yeah,
have like
you have a sense of worth.
yeah, you have a sense of worth, you have a sense of self confidence. And at the end of the day, I feel like that's the most important thing for being happy and having a strong mindset.
Yeah, for me, okay, with the college application thing, right?
Yeah.
So I got into BYU Provo, right?
Oh, where's that? Where's
Oh,
Provo?
That's the iconic Mormon college.
Ah, the big one.
Yeah, the big one.
Congratulations.
So, in
Yeah.
Utah. Yeah. And so with that, all of my Mormon friends and stuff. Okay. So one time I carpool with a friend of mine, right?
Hmm.
And her mom, she's Filipino, and so English isn't her first language.
Hmm.
So sometimes there's a little bit of a dissonance between like cultures and stuff.
Yeah.
Where she was like, she was like, "Oh, did you make it into BYU?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." And then she was like, "Oh, and then like we sat in silence for a couple of minutes, and I like
Oof.
look over at Janelle. I mean, I didn't mean to call her out. Okay, I look over
Oh
at my friend,
no.
Ooh.
and like it's obvious that she didn't make it, and I felt so bad. And then her mom proceeded to ask me why, like I needed it and she didn't.
Oh
And like
boy.
I was
Oh
like,
god. That's rough. I don't even know what to say about that.
she's like, "What'd you get on
Yeah.
your SAT score?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Oh god.
It was like, ah! It was a big yikes.
That's a really
You
big
know what I
yikes,
found
not gonna
out
lie.
yesterday?
Hmm.
So there's a certain individual, and his parents were like really thinking that I was gonna get into Notre Dame, and then I didn't get
Ooh.
into Notre Dame.
Oh.
He
Oh
told me
boy.
yesterday that they were mad that I didn't apply to any good backup schools in their minds.
Oof.
Yeah,
Is this you,
Yikes.
Alex?
it's not me now.
Wait, really?
What?
Never
What do you
mind.
mean? I don't get what
No,
you're
I'm just surprised. You applied to like 3 schools.
I applied to 4 schools.
Oh, 4. I'm
I
sorry.
rejected from 75% of them.
Hey, you have a 25% win rate. Actually, that doesn't even sound good. But it's whatever, man. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
no,
Yeah.
I like where I got into. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm happy I'm graduating. And like honestly at this point, like that's really all there is to it.
You still don't know where you're going to college, right?
Oh no, I committed to UT
You committed to UT? When did this happen?
last week. Like I put in like my letters of continued interest to the work to like the school site I like got waitlisted to. Like I pretty much like got all my paperwork done for like UT.
You're gonna be
That's
hanging out
cool.
with Derek there.
Huh?
You're gonna be hanging out with Derek there.
Yeah, I might. I don't know. I actually don't know Jared that well. He's like kind of like one of those people that I wish like I could just never.
I don't,
I don't know.
so
No.
Tall John, his family owns a lounge, and we want to have a party there sometime.
Really? Is Tall John rich?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, I think his parents have a lot in the way of like owning stuff,
Yeah.
but not like a lot of money. Like, they have a lot of hard cap.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's whatever.
Oh.
Where's he going?
John's going to U of H.
Oh yeah, he got a full ride there, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So he showed me how to get into the U of H group chat, the class of 2024 group chat, and I've just been hanging out in it, even though
Yeah.
I didn't even apply to the school.
I mean, you could still apply if you want. I think their deadline's like May 30th.
So because Wichita State is really good for aerospace, and that's what I want to go in for. So
Yeah. Wichita's in Kansas, right? I feel like I've asked this question before, but like the Midwest just like all jumbles up giant like thing in my head.
yeah, I get to ask this question a lot, actually,
Yeah.
like relatively speaking. But yes,
Yeah.
it is a Kansas school.
Yeah.
Zoe, do you know where you're going?
Yeah, I'm going to A&M.
Very nice.
Let's go.
Yeah.
James is going to A&M.
Which
Yeah.
James?
James is going?
I thought so. Is he not?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything from him.
If I remember correctly, I think he sorted out his housing and everything for that school.
Um,
Yeah. I think it was like A&M Corpus Christi that was actually like really nice. I never like I have a friend that like goes down there and apparently like it's like
Are you
What's up,
going to
James?
A&M? You are?
See, told you.
What's going on?
He's calling James.
It's
Oh
called
my
James.
gosh.
James,
Yeah.
yeah, James is going to A&M.
Yeah. Where's
You and
Nathan
James will
going?
be roomies. Or not roomies, but like hang out.
What?
You could hang out with
Zoe,
James.
we're
James Nolan?
Zoe, we're hooking you up.
James? Oh gosh.
We're hooking you up with James. You're welcome. Oh boy.
Okay, so on September 25th,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's on September 25th.
I'm on the edge
Huh?
of my seat here. Come on.
Oh no! I'm just saying like we're hooking you all up. So on September 25th.
Move the date up. Let's do it tomorrow.
What?
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'm kidding.
confused. What's
I'm kidding.
going
I'm kidding.
on
I'm kidding.
now?
Whoa,
Basically,
5
you
feet
and
apart the
James
whole
are both-
time.
You and James are both going to A&M, so we're joking about hooking y'all up.
Yeah, but what about September 25th?
I
That's
don't
Why
know.
when you'll go to
That's
college.
real.
Oh,
Wait, really?
You think
Is
we're
it?
going to go to college in September?
We're never coming
I
back.
And we're going to
don't
be able
know.
to go back?
No, but speaking of the whole coronavirus and stuff. Okay. If y'all could change like one thing about the circumstances of corona, not including like the virus itself, but like being in the pandemic, what would you change?
I want a mini fridge.
I wish I could go out.
Or a barbecue that works.
Honestly, like, there's really not much for me to complain about. I'm living. Like, I'm having so much fun right now. Like, this is literally the most fun I've had for the past, like, 4 years. Or, like, honestly, for the past, like, decade. Like, I'm having so much fun doing nothing right now, it's not even funny.
Okay, I've really been enjoying it because on the MLB, they have a load of old games that they're just playing. So I've been
Right.
having them on like in the back. Like I got an old World Series game between the Sox and the Reds right now.
Interesting.
Fun.
Well,
Yeah, I've been at my brother and sister-in-law's house. Today I'm at like my own house, but like I've been at my brother and sister-in-law's house. So I've been busy in like a whole nother way where I'm like constantly taking care of kids and stuff. And it's weird.
mm,
Kids
Because
are
I have like
kids.
no time to work and like do homework and stuff, but like I do at the same time and it's weird.
Okay, here's a
Yeah.
question. Are you guys planning on doing anything for your fourth quarter grades?
Oh,
'Cause the grading guidelines say that if we get lower on our third or on our fourth quarter, then our third quarter is twice.
the thing is,
Yeah.
I could do nothing and it'd also be fine. But like, I already paid for my AP exams, so like, I kind of need to like do my work for those classes.
Yeah, that's what I was
what
gonna say is I will study for the AP exams.
Yeah.
And a lot of that will involve the coursework.
Mhm.
But like, my thing is
Although
like, if I see an
English,
assignment, yeah, like don't bother with like English or whatever.
Vela
Yeah,
wants us to do an FRQ each day.
Oh fuck that.
no, the English work doesn't really like go along with our AP test either.
Our AP test is just a prose examination.
What's a
Yeah.
prose examination?
It's the second FRQ, which is just the prose question.
Wait, that's it?
We have to analyze a poem.
Wait, that's like the entire thing?
That's the entire thing. We have to analyze a poem.
Oh, God. I might actually be screwed then. What?
Yeah.
No, okay, no, hear me out, right? Like, what carried me to, like, English 3 was, like, the multiple choice section, right? Because I was like, I'm really good at multiple choice.
Oh,
Right.
honey,
like-
there's no multiple choice on any of these AP exams.
Yeah,
I
it's just all
know.
FRQs.
That's why I'm, like, actually, like, need to study. Because, like, like, I rely on my luck so much. Like, I get extremely lucky with multiple choice, and, like, that's always what carries.
Oh
You're
my
also
gosh.
screwed for calculus.
Yeah. 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 I need to, like, relearn, like, the entire, like, semester of calculus, because I didn't learn it the first time.
I can hook you up with the calculus Bible. Mr. Lin found one.
Calculus Bible, I'll take it. Like Ashley though.
Yeah, I need
It's just the manifesto.
Yeah,
All
there's
the
Is it
one-
knowledge
signed
you
by
need.
Mr. Lin?
Say again?
Is it signed by Mr. Lin?
No, unfortunately
Oh.
not.
How unfortunate. Yeah,
But
just
can we
send
get it
me.
signed by Donald Trump?
Very
That's
good
true.
question. But yeah, I'm gonna need to like get my shit together soon.
Yeah, I know.
I just don't know how soon that's gonna be. What are AP
Yeah.
tests again?
May sometime. I think they're
Late May or-
Tomorrow.
Were
No.
originally gonna be.
Huh?
I think they were originally, or like a week after they were originally supposed to be.
So it's like late May, right?
I think so, or like mid-May.
Because it was May 4th for first test was I think May 4th or May 5th.
I think it's like May 11th now.
Yeah. So that's gonna be fun. I think I need to start studying tomorrow. I'll do it
Yeah.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Just study
Sure.
during the exam.
Put off
Ah,
till
very-
tomorrow. We could be done
Big
today.
brain.
Like it's like I'll just like have my computer open like to a textbook. Like, alrighty, here's what we're gonna do.
Not terrible disappointment.
Oh gosh,
Yeah, no.
I need to study. Yeah,
You know
I
what's
really don't want to.
unfortunate?
What?
I have a pool, but the problem is that it's got way too much chlorine in it, and the
Yeah.
mosquitoes are annoying. So I
It'll
can't.
kill the coronavirus, Alex. Chlorine, chloroquine, same.
No, that's only if you drink it.
Ah, drink your pool
Shot,
water.
shot.
Shut. Wait, is the test only got co- Oh wait, no, BC Bible. Here we go.
It's 2 Bibles. There's the AB and the BC
Oh.
Bible.
Okie dokie.
Yeah,
Open.
Francis, that's for you.
Okay,
Thank you.
guys. I have a question for y'all.
Mm.
Okay.
If y'all could create your own cult, what would it be?
This only
Scientology.
24 pages? I can do this.
Scientology.
No. It can't be one that already exists. It has to be your own.
Oh gosh, okay. Okay. Hmm.
It's a hard one. Actually, what if it's like a cult that semi-exists but isn't really like an official mainstream cult?
You can talk about it while we're still thinking about it.
The cult of Rivera.
What is that?
We have a cult dedicated to our robotics teacher, Mr. Rivera.
Got it.
And the student in our class named Cameron wrote up. He took like a couple hours because he doesn't do anything at home. He just made like the history of the country that we made, along with the cult itself. And we have all sorts like holy objects in the class. Like we have a load of broken chairs, the Vex robotics parts. Yeah, it's a cult dedicated to a robotics teacher.
Okay. So if this cult got big, like, would you rather it have more like influence monetarily or like politically?
Say politically, because if you have political influence, you can get them to divert money to you.
Oh,
Good
definitely.
point.
Money that would help you.
Good point. Okay, Francis, have you thought about anything?
Hmm? Thought about what?
Shoot some
I blank
ideas.
out. Okay,
your
hold on. For colting, what do I want?
While he's thinking about it, have you guys ever heard of the movie Rosemary's Baby?
Yes.
Oh, I've heard about it.
Okay, so in one of the last scenes, there's a pan shot, and in the background, there's this guy that's on screen for like a split second, and he went on to start a cult. And one of his big talking points was that he was in Rosemary's Babies.
How is that a big talking point?
I don't know.
Like he was an extra?
Yeah, he was one of the extras in the background for a pan shot. He was barely on screen, but he was always like, "Yeah, I was in Rosemary's Baby."
Okay, Francis, is it religious or is it more like towards a person or
I think a religious cult should probably be the best. I'll have to make a doctrine. I might do an. Yeah, actually, it's probably like the fastest way to do this, honestly.
I've been
Just
in many
like-
cults, both as a leader and as a follower. You have more
Yeah,
fun.
just like do a Bible DLC.
You make more money.
a Bible what?
DLC. It's
What
like
does
an
that mean?
extension.
Downloadable content.
Ah,
Yeah, I
Make
extend
the
upon the
Bible pay to
Bible.
win.
Yeah, exactly.
Get in some
Yeah.
loot boxes for holy artifacts.
Exactly. See, you get me. You get me.
Like an EA cult.
Yes, an EA cult.
would there be a god?
Me. Obviously. But
it's
yeah.
Mickey Mouse. The ultimate of the corporate slavers.
how do they why should they worship you in this cult?
Oh, because I'm a reincarnation for
Okay.
Lord and Savior. Yeah.
Is there any sort of like heaven or anything?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Imagine
It's gotta be like pay to win though, obviously. You need like a subscription.
Oh, you mean like indulgences?
Yes, but like it's like a monthly subscription, right? And
And-
like if you die and you don't have it, okay, gosh, that's really dark.
They're kind of like
Okay.
life
Okay,
insurance.
Yes,
But what if someone only joins the subscription like right as they're dying?
that could work.
Prorated.
But like
Or
you,
like do
you'd
a
never know when you're
big
dying.
upfront charge and then like smaller monthly charges. So that way
Yeah,
you get
definitely.
money off of the initial stuff, and then you just get more and more.
Ooh. Or even
Well,
better. Even better. Okay. You have like a free month trial or whatever kind of thing, right?
yeah.
And then you have a high cost in the beginning, and then say you give your members discounts for their loyalty.
What if they
Interesting
die during the
concept.
trial?
What?
What if they die during the trial? Then you get no money.
It gives you a month. But
Or you
you
can do
gotta
a
have
refundable
something. You gotta
deposit, I
have something
guess.
to hook them on, so that they don't realize that they're being paid at first.
Oh, so you mean like the whole Mormonism thing?
They have such a good business.
Anyways,
Okay. They have a really good model though, not gonna lie. I can get with it.
are you gonna use some of their elements?
Yes, I would actually.
Alrighty.
So yeah, that's my cult.
Yeah. I feel like I could have like a cat cult.
A cat cult?
A cat cult.
Cats are evil though. Like they're evil, self-absorbed, stupid animals.
Well, I mean, so are you. So.
I know that, but at least I know
Ooh.
more about it.
Okay.
Ooh, and I could like make it super weird, just for the fun of it.
Okay, so you know how the Pastafarians have the pasta stringers as their ceremonial or their religious headgear?
Oh
Alrighty.
yes. Yeah.
Would you do like cat ears as your religious headgear?
Yes, I would have them surgically inserted into everyone that joined.
Oh good heavens, no.
And the cult would be not about literal cats. It would be about the movie Cat. Not the play, the movie.
So basically, you're a satanic cult.
Yes. I just want to watch my members suffer.
Interesting concept.
You get bonus points for being evil.
Yes. And at first, they join thinking they think that it's just like a cute cat club where they just
Then you start
people
to
who
get so much information on them if they were to live for their lives.
yeah. So they slowly get drawn in with the idea of like aw cats, and then you start playing the movie while they sleep. I'm having fun with this idea. So then they slowly fall in love with Cats, the movie, and then you just go on from there.
Not creepy at all.
This
Not
is
at
great.
all.
This is great.
Yeah.
Zoe,
Okay,
you got
Zoe.
a cult?
Can I just join Marielle's cult?
No, you gotta come up with your own.
I don't know.
Zoe, you can
You
extend
gotta
from
be
my cult.
something.
How would you? Okay. Let's say that Zoe is a part of my cult, right? But then she branches off,
Okay.
making
Will
her
we
own,
be
her
like
own.
rival cults?
It'll be another whatever you call it, when like
Splinter?
religions split up or whatever.
A schism.
Schism?
Sure.
Um, I don't know. Like, does it have to be like a movie based on a bad movie?
No.
Zoe, this is your cult.
It can develop
Okay.
any way you want.
Can it just be like me in my room watching movies?
Yeah. You do
Okay.
like what Aldous Huxley style cult. You just like
Aldous-
inundate everyone with information.
Aldous Huxley had a cult.
No, I'm saying like one in the style of his writings.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Zoe's gonna start her own cult. That's just gonna be her where she's just paying money to herself and slowly going delusional watching movies in her room.
I can get with it.
Is that Zoe? How does that sound?
It sounds pretty good. I mean, that's what I'm doing now, basically.
You know what
I'm
we
already
should do?
ahead of you guys.
Guys, the quarantine is a cult.
No, we need to make a game. It's like Plague Inc., but instead of spreading a virus, you're spreading a cult.
Alrighty. I like
Mhm.
where this is going.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Would it be the cat's cult?
No, like you create your own cult. You can change it up like however you want with the points and stuff.
Oh, you mean like that would be the game?
Yeah, like the game is you make a cult and you have to like try and spread it.
This sounds solid. Except for some people would actually take it too seriously. That could turn really dangerous because then like someone who doesn't know technology that well or have that much of an influence could gain a platform.
That's fine.
Yeah.
There are risks that must be taken.
We'll just execute the week.
Got it. We'll kick them out like Groovy.
Groovy is back. I brought him back, okay?
I'm still
He is
cross
revived.
about that.
Hmm?
I'm cross with you, Francis.
You're cross.
Yeah, for killing
Okay.
You kicked him.
I kicked him. Yeah.
Kicked Groovy.
Oh boy. How long have we been running?
We're around an hour and a half now.
Well, you think we're good for today?
Do any of you have anything you can say?
I'm good.
No.
Alrighty.
Well,
I
that's that.
guess that's our podcast.
Very, very roundabout way of talking about how happiness is stupid. Cults are amazing, and we need to
Yeah.
give up.
Yes.
Cult, yes. Very
And
good.
college is dumb.
Easy.
I don't know if it's dumb yet. We have to wait till we finish college.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And then we can say college is dumb.
Definitely. It'll be an experience.
Until
Yes.
we say college is dumb. Adieu.
Adios.
Okay, today.
Bye.
Should I kick Craig too?
No! Because then we don't know if we'll get the recording. We're
That's
making
fair, that's fair.